Do you remember the days when we had to fold a map just right to find our way around a new city? Or when we'd spend hours in the kitchen, cooking meals using recipes passed down through generations? It seems like only yesterday, but times have changed dramatically. The world moves at a breakneck pace, and with it, the skills we once considered essential have evolved. A recent survey revealed that many younger Americans feel left behind by the economy. This got me thinking about how life skills have shifted over the generations. Let's take a nostalgic journey through 30 life skills that younger generations might find unfamiliar. Some of these might make you smile, while others might have you shaking your head in disbelief. As we go through this list, think about your own experiences and how these skills have played a role in your life. But before we go any further, yes, this is an AI voice, but a real person wrote this. I earned my financial freedom, and I'm not doing this for money. I don't like narrating videos, so I use an AI voice. Ignore that the voice is AI. The video is worth it. Check out the full details by visiting the link in the description. Number 1. Basic sewing. There was a time when a loose button or a small tear in a shirt didn't mean a trip to the store for a replacement. We'd simply grab a needle and thread and fix it ourselves. Now, with cheap, fast fashion so readily available, the art of mending clothes is becoming a lost skill. Many people today don't know how to thread a needle, let alone sew on a button or patch a hole. This shift not only impacts our wallets, but also contributes to a throwaway culture that's tough on the environment. Number 2. Handwriting letters. The excitement of receiving a handwritten letter in the mail is becoming a rare experience. The personal touch of seeing someone's unique handwriting and knowing they took the time to put pen to paper is something special. These days, emails, texts, and social media have largely replaced this thoughtful form of communication. While digital messages are quick and convenient, they often lack the warmth and personality of a handwritten note. Many younger people might never experience the joy of opening their mailbox to find a personal letter addressed to them. Number 3. Map reading. Before GPS and smartphone apps, we relied on good old-fashioned paper maps to get around. Unfolding a large map, finding your location, and plotting a route was a skill in itself. Now, we just type in an address and let technology do the rest. While this makes travel easier, it also means we're less aware of our surroundings and the bigger picture of where we're going. The ability to read a map and understand geographical relationships is becoming increasingly rare, especially among younger generations. Number 4. Building a fire. The ability to build and maintain a fire was once a crucial survival skill used for warmth and cooking. With central heating and electric stoves, it's a skill that's rarely needed or practiced these days. Many people have never had to start a fire without matches or a lighter, let alone maintain one for hours. This loss of knowledge disconnects us a bit from our ancestors and the natural world. It's a skill that could still come in handy during power outages or camping trips. Number 5 on our list of important life skills that younger generations don't know how to do anymore is basic home repairs. There was a time when most people could handle simple household fixes, unclogging a drain to patching a wall. Now, it's become more common to call in a professional for even minor repairs. This shift means we're less self-reliant and often spend more money on home maintenance. Many younger people haven't had the opportunity to learn these skills, either because they're renting or because it's easier to hire someone. The satisfaction of fixing something yourself is becoming a rarer experience. Number 6. Cooking from scratch. The convenience of takeout, ready meals, and food delivery apps has changed our relationship with cooking. While there's still interest in culinary arts, the everyday practice of preparing meals from raw ingredients is less common than it once was. Many people don't know how to make basic sauces or soups without a recipe, let alone preserve food or bake bread. This shift impacts our health, our budgets, and our connection to the food we eat. Number 7. Financial management. Managing money used to involve physical checkbooks, paper bills, and mental math. While digital tools have made some aspects of financial management easier, they've also led to a decline in fundamental skills like balancing a checkbook or understanding interest rates. Many people under 40 rely heavily on apps and automatic payments, which can lead to a disconnection in their actual financial situation. The ability to budget, save, and plan for the future without digital assistance is becoming less common. Number 8. Mental math. The ubiquity of calculators and smartphones means fewer people practice solving math problems in their heads. Quick mental calculations were once a point of pride for many. Now, even simple addition or calculating a tip often involves reaching for a device. This reliance on technology for basic math can make us less confident in our own abilities and slower to spot numerical errors or inconsistencies in our daily lives. Number 9. Shopping in stores. Online shopping has revolutionized how we buy things. While convenient, it's led to a decline in skills associated with in-store shopping, like comparing prices, reading labels, and interacting with salespeople. The art of finding the best deal or negotiating a price is fading. Many younger people feel more comfortable clicking a button than navigating a physical store or talking to a shop assistant. This shift changes not just how we shop, but also how we interact with our local communities. Number 10 on our list of important life skills that younger generations don't know how to do anymore is using a compass. Once an essential tool for hikers and explorers, the compass has largely been replaced by GPS technology. The skill of orienting oneself using magnetic north is becoming increasingly rare. Few people today can use a compass to find their way in unfamiliar territory. This change means we're more reliant on technology and potentially less prepared for situations where our devices might fail us. The connection between ourselves and our physical environment becomes a bit more distant. Number 11. Remembering phone numbers. Think about how many phone numbers you can recite in memory. It's probably far fewer than you could 20 years ago. With smartphones storing all our contact information, the need to memorize numbers has all but disappeared. This change affects more than just our memory skills. It can leave us feeling helpless if our phone dies or gets lost. Many people today don't even know their own number off the top of their head, let alone those of their closest friends and family. Number 12. Changing a tire. Changing a flat tire used to be a basic car maintenance skill that most drivers knew. Now, with roadside assistance services and more complex car designs, it's a skill that fewer people possess. This shift means we're more dependent on others when car troubles strike. Many young drivers have never even seen a spare tire, much less know how to use one. The independence and self-reliance that come with knowing how to handle common car issues are becoming less common. Number 13. Proper grammar and punctuation. The casual nature of texting and social media has led to a more relaxed approach to grammar and punctuation. While language naturally evolves, some worry about the loss of formal writing skills. Many people struggle with composing a professional email or letter without relying on autocorrect or grammar-checking software. This change can impact how we communicate in professional settings and our ability to express complex ideas clearly. Number 14. Gardening and growing food. Urbanization and the availability of convenience foods have reduced the practice of home gardening. The satisfaction of growing your own vegetables is something many younger people have never experienced. This disconnect between us and our food sources means we're less aware of seasonal changes and the effort required to produce what we eat. The skills of planting, nurturing, and harvesting plants are becoming less common, especially in urban areas. Number 15 on our list of important life skills that younger generations don't know how to do anymore is locating a library book. Remember the Dewey Decimal System? With ebooks and online research tools, the skills needed to navigate a physical library are becoming less common. Many people today would struggle to find a specific book in a large library without digital assistance. This change impacts not just how we find information, but also our experience of discovering new knowledge through browsing physical shelves. Number 16. Using a dictionary. Physical dictionaries were once a staple in every home and classroom. Now, with instant access to digital dictionaries and autocorrect features, flipping through pages to find a word's meaning is becoming a thing of the past. This shift means we might miss out on the serendipitous discovery of new words while looking up another. The patience and curiosity required to use a physical dictionary are becoming rare qualities. Number 17. Preserving food. The availability of fresh and processed foods year-round has reduced the need for home canning and preserving. This skill, once crucial for making the harvest last through winter, is now more of a hobby than a necessity. Many people have never tasted home-canned fruits or vegetables. The knowledge of how to safely preserve food for long-term storage is fading, along with the connection to seasonal eating patterns. Number 18. Tying knots. Unless you're into sailing or rock climbing, you might not see much use for knot tying skills these days. But there was a time when knowing how to tie a good knot was essential for various tasks. Now, many people struggle to tie anything more complex than their shoelaces. This loss of knowledge can be surprising when you suddenly need to secure something properly. The problem-solving skills that come with knowing the right knot for the right job are becoming less common. Number 19. Writing in cursive. Many schools no longer teach cursive writing, leading to a decline in this once standard form of handwriting. It's becoming increasingly rare to see someone write in a flowing script. This change means that many young people struggle to read historical documents or grandparents' letters written in cursive. The art of signature is evolving, with many opting for a simple printed name instead of a distinctive cursive sign. Number 20 on our list of important life skills that younger generations don't know how to do anymore is ironing clothes. With modern fabrics and more casual dress codes, the need for perfectly pressed clothes has diminished. Many younger people rarely, if ever, use an iron. The skill of properly ironing different types of garments, once considered essential for a polished appearance, is fading. This shift reflects changing attitudes toward formal wear and professional attire. The satisfaction of transforming a wrinkled shirt into a crisp, neat garment is becoming a less common experience. Number 21. Reading an analog clock. Digital displays are everywhere, making it less necessary to read traditional clock faces. For some, deciphering the position of hour and minute hands is becoming a challenge. This skill, once taught in early elementary school, is now sometimes overlooked. Many young people prefer to check the time on their phones or digital watches. The ability to quickly glance at an analog clock and tell the time is becoming less common, changing how we perceive and manage our time throughout the day. Number 22. Proper table manners. The rise of fast food culture and casual dining has changed how many people approach meals. Traditional table manners, once considered essential for social and professional settings, are becoming less common. Knowing which fork to use, how to properly hold utensils, or how to engage in polite dinner conversation might seem old-fashioned to some. Yet, these skills can still be important in formal dining situations, business meetings, or when traveling abroad. Good table manners show respect for others and can make dining experiences more enjoyable for everyone. Number 23. Hand-washing clothes. The convenience of washing machines means fewer people know how to properly hand-wash delicate garments. This skill, once essential for maintaining clothing, is becoming less common. Many people today might damage delicate fabrics trying to wash them hand, not knowing the proper techniques. The art of gently cleaning clothes without harsh agitation or high heat is fading, along with the knowledge of how different fabrics behave when wet. Number 24. Whittling and carving wood. Whittling was once a common pastime and a useful skill for creating tools and art. Now, with mass-produced goods readily available, it's rarely practiced. The patience and hand-eye coordination required for whittling are becoming rare. Many people have never experienced the satisfaction of creating something useful or beautiful, a simple piece of wood and a knife. This loss connects to a broader disconnect with hands-on craftsmanship. Number 25 on our list of important life skills that younger generations don't know how to do anymore is reading a thermometer. Mercury thermometers are becoming a thing of the past, replaced digital versions and weather apps. The skill of reading a traditional thermometer is less common among younger generations. Understanding the relationship between the height of the mercury column and the temperature is no longer a universal skill. This change reflects our increasing reliance on digital interfaces for information about our environment. Number 26. Bartering and negotiating prices. In most retail environments today, prices are fixed. The art of haggling, once a common practice in many situations, is now less frequently used or taught. Many people feel uncomfortable trying to negotiate prices, missing out on potential savings. This shift changes not just how we shop, but also how we value goods and services. The skills of persuasion and finding mutually beneficial agreements are less practiced in everyday life. Number 27. Understanding analog photography. Digital cameras and smartphones have made photography more accessible than ever. The process of developing film and working in a darkroom is now unfamiliar to many. The anticipation of waiting to see how your photos turned out is a rare experience now. Many young photographers have never experienced the magic of watching an image appear on paper in a darkroom. This change represents a shift in how we capture and value images in our lives. Number 28. Handwriting checks. Online banking and digital payments are quickly replacing paper checks. Many younger people rarely, if ever, need to write a check hand. The process of filling out the date, recipient, amount in words and numbers, and signing is becoming an uncommon skill. This shift changes how we think about money transactions and the physicality of financial exchanges. The security measures built into check writing are less familiar to many people now. Number 29. Knitting and crocheting. Once common hobbies and practical skills for creating clothing and household items, knitting and crocheting are now often seen as niche or retro activities. The ability to create warm, personalized garments or blankets is less widespread. Many people have never experienced the rhythmic, meditative process of working with yarn and needles. This change reflects broader shifts in how we spend our leisure time and how we value handmade items. Number 30. Common sense. While not exactly a skill that's been lost, there's a perception that reliance on technology for information and problem solving has led to a decline in practical judgment and everyday common sense. The ability to make sound decisions based on experience and basic logic seems less prevalent to some observers. This perceived change might be connected to our increasing reliance on digital tools and instant information access. The skill of pausing to think through a problem before reaching for a device is becoming less common. As we look at this list, it's clear that many skills we once took for granted are becoming less common. While technology has made many aspects of life easier and more convenient, there's something to be said for the satisfaction and self-reliance that comes from mastering these traditional skills. It's not about dismissing progress or technology, but rather about appreciating the value of these time-honored abilities. Perhaps there's room for a balance, embracing the new while preserving the best of the old. These abilities connect us to our past and can prove surprisingly useful in our modern world. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget the link in the description.